Is it true that 50% of marriages end in divorce?
It's actually a little over 50%. Yeah, it is. It's a frightening statistic when you hear it, because I've often said it actually creates the legal supposition that marriage is a negligent activity. You know, in the law, we have this idea of negligence and recklessness. So negligence is a failure to perceive a substantial but high likelihood of harm. And recklessness is a conscious disregard for a substantial and unjustifiable risk of harm. And you could make the argument that if something 50% or more of the time ends in pain and heartbreak, that it's actually reckless to do it. And, you know, I'm always vexed by the thought that how do we gauge the success of something? And so divorce is clearly a failure of marriage to sustain. But then you have to think, if over 50% of marriages end in divorce, how many people are unhappy with the decision they made to marry but stay together for the children, or because they don't want to give away half their belongings? If you're conservative and say it's another 10%, maybe 20%, now we're talking about something that has a fail rate of 70% or so. That, to me, is just shocking. It's stunning. But the statistic that people don't talk about is that 86% of people who divorce are remarried within 5 years of their divorce, which to me actually speaks to the importance of marriage, that someone who's gone through this process, it's ended in a manner different than what they had hoped for, right? And they still, okay, let's try it again, you know? And what does that say about our need for that connection, how important it is to us as humans? So yeah, but the unfortunate news is that is a very high fail rate by any regard.